So this is it. She is going to look kind of like the, PNG tuber I have up. I am just testing this one again because I just posted her to the Etsy shop. So it's going to be similar to this, but I wanted you to kind of see what the PNG tuber would look like more than likely in use. So we'll zoom out a little bit. This is our cute elf PNGTuber. She's going to be summer themed, and I have it so she's gonna be like kind of thank you. It's adorable. So she's got a lily pad on her head, so it's probably a little hard because of the hair. Which this looks really funny. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lily pad on her head. But I had to put the hair because of the fact that it would have raised up above where her head was because it'd be sitting on top of her hair, not her bald scalp. So excuse me. So we're still in the process of adding things. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to just have her in the overalls or if I'm going to add like little let's see real quick. I'll add a layer so I don't screw anything up. So yeah, if we're going to either leave it like this or add like little like cap sleeves or like sleeves further down here. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so right now she's not wearing a shirt under it. But I'm trying to decide if how we're gonna do that. So but yeah, she's pretty cute. We're almost done with the line art. I have also okay, so I've been adding these cute little like details. So I have added like frog, and he's gonna be metal as well as our frog pocket. So we still need to add like the like stitching to that. I also need to decide what we want for earrings as well, because I definitely think she'd have earrings. So yeah. So there's a lot of things going on still. So I'm thinking, so we've already got a bunch of frogs and stuff like that tied in like here. So I'm thinking maybe lily pads for the ears. So we'll go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down here so it's not as big. I'm gonna kind of do one of these. Nope, hate it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this first. And then we are going to bring that down so that I could do something over the top of it. So lily pads are mostly round, but then they usually end up getting this split as they start to get bigger. There. Fun morning! Hello! You're gonna be lurking while at work and while you work on some art? That's wonderful. Awesome. Well, welcome in, and I really appreciate the lurk so much. If you are doing art right now, we also like to encourage productivity here, and you can join the Discord if you're interested. Obviously, you don't have to, but we do have a whip section, and we'd love to see your work in progress as well. But if you just need to like keep your head down and just really focus and work on what you're working on, that's totally fair. So, but welcome in. We're so glad you're here. Welcome to the hive. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like that. And then we're gonna cheat and duplicate it because we can, and it's because it's digital. All right. there. Nope, that's definitely not the right place. Where are you? I saw you. Where'd you go? There. Actually think I like that location better than I do this one over here. Actually, you know what? I actually think we need to make this bigger. I think I made the mistake of zooming in too close. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely better. Ooh, I'll join. But I unfortunately can't share because it's secrets arts. Totally fair. I absolutely understand that. But enjoy drawing your secrets art. You can always still keep us up to date if you feel like it, or just lurk. It is completely fair. Just let us know how you're doing. All right. Yeah, no, I like that size way better. See, I love digital art for this reason. Though, I always feel like elves need like more earrings, mostly because they have more ear space, obviously. So I just feel like you would automatically be, I mean, being human, and I'm already like, okay, how many more piercings can I fit in here? I just feel like elves would also do the same. So let's see what else we could do. Maybe we do. You know what? We're gonna put these, oops, in here for organizational purposes. And maybe we do a nice, like, ear cuff. Almost. You were just a little too curvy. We're gonna do it like this. Nope. Nope. Oh. Fix you. There, and then we can like have gems like embedded in it. That could be fun. Let's see here. Actually, it would probably be this, but then lighter. Let's see, I could have some different gems and stuff. Let's see what we got. See if we have any like roundish here. Let's do our faceted. Oop. Oh, nope. That is way too big. Let's try an 8. Okay. Except for I need to put it on its own layer. Okay, I really, really like that. So we're gonna kind of use the actual ear as our guide to where these are gonna go along. Duplicate. So I get it's probably just me, but I just always assume everyone's extra like I am. And so pretty much all of my art, all of my characters are extra. All right, here we go. There. All right, now let's erase this part of the ear so we can have a better look at this. And because I'm trying to get better at doing it, we're now going to zoom out and look at it from that perspective and see how it looks. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be cute. All right, though, I think a couple of these need to be moved slightly. I think these top three. There. And there. Oh, I think I put it up too far. Yeah, let's move you back just a tiny bit. Oh, it's trying to snap to something. Let's see. Stop snapping to that. Right there. Ah! Alright. Back to this ear. There's a tiny bit left. There we go. Yay. Alright. You know what? I think that's looking good though. I like it. Alright, we'll start with that. Alright, we have eyebrows. We have a mouth. We have eyes. Okay, I think oh, that's the last thing I think we're gonna do is I am going to add kind of some cute, little like cap sleeves. I think. Maybe a little lower than cap. Oops. I am in green. There we go. And I am also on the wrong. There we go. All right, come on. There we go. All right. Yes. Perfect. Cute little sleeve. Alright. But now I do need to, what do you call it? Erase the arm underneath it. Or the portion of the arm that's underneath it. There we go. There. And we made sure it was curved down so it looks like it's going underneath and being pressed down by the adorable overalls. There. Oh, I made the other arm. Oh. Where is that coming from? Oh, it's probably coming from the hair. It is coming from the hair because I tried to make it look like the hair went behind her back when it was just her arm. So I will erase that. What are you? What layer are you on? Not that section. Oh, are you on this layer? It is. There we go. Alright, now let's find the hair layer. Oh, so the other thing with the Discord is we're kind of changing, I kind of changed the theme up to a bit more, for me, things that I like and stuff. So, with Caldara being my persona and stuff, she is going to end up being more of like the, like, D&D style, like, tavern owner. And so I was thinking how that kind of plays out is any like games I play and things like that are just her, it's like her telling a story, to probably like a patron or whatever. And then like art is, you know, a form of storytelling and things like that. So that's the other thing. This adorable girl also is going to need a name before she goes out on her many adventures. All right. All right. I think we have line art pretty much set. So let's see. Now we can start doing the fun part of coloring her in. All right, let's start with her skin. And she, our bill. That is slightly more chocolate than I wanted. There we go. There we go. Oops. Oh, stop it. There we go. Yay. Alright, so I definitely did not expect Summer to win, but like the overwhelming, like it didn't just win, it like really, really won. So I am really glad that, you know, the community loves summer so much. It's exciting. But I'm also, since this was our first art challenge, I'm also really excited to see what everyone else, or what ends up being picked, like, next as well. So I'm just overall excited. All right. I am definitely loving how the community is evolving and everything. So it makes me happy. And we just had Merit Gaming posted that she finished her PNGTuber, which is super exciting as well. She also has an adorable art style. I love it. All right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just go. We'll fix it in a second. So I'm definitely thinking golds to go with all this beautiful green. Oops. Nope. There we go. All right. Okay, there. And then I'm gonna go with this green for our overalls. Oh, I need to erase the line underneath these overall pieces, or the straps, because they wouldn't be showing. So stinking cute. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. that. Color green for our Lily pad. Because I definitely feel like it would be, from what I remember of Lily pads, it's going to be more like this. I'm probably going to do it right under the Lily pad. There. The music and ambiance is brought to you by Spirit City Lo-Fi. Because why not also get things done and accomplished while you're working? Oh yeah, this definitely is the right color green for our Lily pad. Alright, where are you? You're not on that one. You're not on that layer. You're not there. There. Or there. Oh, you're somewhere here. You're on this line. There we go. It's amazing the little things you see left behind when you zoom in super close. So definitely feel like the shading is going to be what helps with this lily pad's overall shape. Because right now I feel like my eyes are making it look reversed from what it actually is. So or the direction it's supposed to be going. Alright, I feel like you're probably also on this head layer. Yes. Alright. There. Got rid of that annoying line. Ah! Looks so cute. Okay. Now, for our flower. Alright, they're kind of... Alright, I am aware there are a lot of different lilies. But the one I'm going for is more of the, like, what do you call it? Shoot. Like super light, almost white. But more like a slightly blue white. Yeah. And then they have like the bright. No, that doesn't quite set right. Maybe it's Maybe it is more like... You know what, we'll set it in kind of that pinky area, because I know that's another type. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. That like pinky white. There. Perfection. Ooh. Okay. My headphones turned off. I want to be able to hear if there's any redeems. Alright. Oh, I did the wrong flowers. Or wrong petals first, I should say. I clearly misunderstood the assignment. Let's try this. There we go. There. I think I'm actually supposed to come down here. Also, I think I forgot to say it, but happy Pride Month, everyone. I hope it is a wonderful month for everyone. I mostly can't believe that it's already June. I feel like time flew by this year. Like insanity. Alright. Not you. You're supposed to be slightly lighter. Alright. Alright, now we should just... Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's like they're supposed to be just not quite It's more gray than pink. I'm like, I want it lighter. I still want it to have that, like, pink. It's the same color. Alright. There. Ha! Found it. Alright. I am probably one of the very few people who will ever notice that it's actually a different color. But just it makes my brain happier. Oops. Yeah. Alright, perfect. I can probably put her hair back. Alright. And then this is gonna be kind of like this sunshiny yellow. Yeah. There we go. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna have to make this smaller. This. Yeah. Oh. All right. All right. Boom. Nope. Okay. There. Now we also have some nice bright yellow in there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. Question is, should we make the shirt the same yellow? Or do we make the shirt a different green? You know what? Let's test the shirt yellow and see how that looks with it. I feel like this is going to be too harsh of a color for to be in a large chunk, basically. For how, like, cutesy she is. Oops. Like, this is definitely good Caldara color, but, like, the whole point is to be bold and in their face. Oh, yeah, that's definitely too much. How does... Oh, no, I did it on the wrong layer. Well... Alright, let's try this again. Plus... Yeah, let's see how this kind of, like, pastel yellow looks. Yay. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so I had thought of maybe making her hair green as well, but that might be too much. Might be too much. But I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna see what we think. Here. Put these in for hats. And our lily pad flower. Yeah. Let's find a different green, shall we? I'm gonna try. Oops. Yeah, I feel like when I see green hair, it's more like this color green. Could be because it's just the hair color, or the green hair color I was actually, like, I've been looking at myself. Oops. I mean, I guess that technically needs to be done. I need to hide you. Hide you. Just for right now. Alright, her hair's probably not going to be seen up here. But who knows, just in case somebody might Be like, I love her, I just don't want the lily pad. And then we have options. I'm going to need to erase some of that skin color. One of the things I love about art is just, I definitely with my executive dysfunction and everything, I really need to be able to see things. ADHD, I need to see things moving forward. And I love how, you know, no matter how long like a piece takes, I still get to see like progress. So like art has been super helpful for my mental health because I get to see, you know, those little pieces of progress. And I mean, and then like the amazing side effect is you then also get art at the end, so certainly can't complain with that. Because definitely think there should be a lot more art in the world. I know some of the members of our community are also prepping for Art Fight, which I'd actually never heard of until this year. So I will be looking into that because it sounds really interesting. I also know there are members that just, yeah, do art for mental health, like me. And those are doing it as careers. Like, I love seeing all levels and all styles and just the stories told with art. I just love it. We're getting good. Then we'll check in and make sure all these greens actually are doing good together. That's looking good. Oh, okay. I'm really glad I chose to go with the green hair. We're probably keeping it. It just looks so cute. Oh, it looks cute. Alright, we're gonna make her brows the same color. Helps if you grab the paintbrush and not the eraser. Come on. Nice. All right. Let's see how it looks now with that. Yeah. All right. I think we'll probably add this green for the earrings too. Though I have a feeling we're gonna need to bring this down in size, yeah. Just to make sure. Go in between. There we go. So I want to make these, try to make them look kind of more like they're like the enamel style earring. So it will have like probably quite a bit of shine. And I'm actually thinking of changing or seeing how, if I change the black outline to maybe the gold, how that ends up looking. Give it more of that like enamel earring look. Oh, it's looking so cute. All right, there. Let's see, eyes. Let's see, add yet another green. Or no, I wanted to do more like amber colored to change it up. Yeah. that way it kind of is going with like monochromatic yellows and greens combo as well. All right. Oh, I also need to erase part of you. All right. So close. Oops. Hair. Yay. Oh, so cute. All right, there. And then let's see. Oh, we gotta do more of our gold. It might be too subdued almost, actually. Oh, actually, I need to come under here. We shall see how we do a Zifrolka. Those are underneath. Okay. Can we move this under and it change? Yeah, there we go. Super cute. Wanted to try to add, you know, as many of the frog elements as I could. Alright. Cute. Alright, and then where is... Okay, I definitely feel like those give off like enamel pin vibes with that gold outline, and I really, really love that. All right. Next, I wanted to do kind of like a pink under these hearts. Excuse me. Because it's a cute heart. Oh. I am clearly on the wrong layer. Yep, I'm above it. It's supposed to be under. There we go. And then this brings more of the pink from that flower into. Just kind of repeating some of these colors to give it more cohesion. Yay! Alright. Cute! Alright. Also, if you didn't know, you could go to the gallery of anything you want, and where's my PNGTubers? And go in and actually like color pick colors from other canvases, which is nice. Where's the mouth? There you are. Changed up my mouth colors for the other PNGTuber, and I liked them so much better. I was like, I want to do them again. There. And while we're at it, I am going to add them. Nope. Delete. There. And add them into my palette so that way I don't have to go anywhere else again. Oh, you know what? Looks like I already did over there. I actually thought of it. They're clearly over here on this side. All right, there. And then, yeah, I think these whites of the eyes are just that next section. All right. I just always do like a Gaussian blur here. Yeah, I think that's good. And duplicate. Nope. Try that again. Oh, too many layers. You can. Where are those emeralds? Here. You can be one layer. All right. apparently just a small spot. There we go. Ah! So we got flats in, which is so exciting. Now we get to start working on the details. But before I jump directly into that, I'm gonna stretch and get some water. So if you are drawing and you can hear me, you should stretch, get yourself something to drink. Remember, you're just a houseplant with complicated emotions. Alright. Yay. Alright, there. Cool, yeah. We got some flats done. It's looking so cute. I love this little curl sticking out between the, like, crack in the lily pad. Alright, perfect. So, I think I'm going to... down. Yeah, we'll combine the brows down because I love them. Alright, you can go away. Yep. Really Alright, I think I'm gonna do the jewelry details first because they're gonna require the, like, you know, some layers to do that, and then once I'm happy with it, they can merge down pretty easy. Yeah. Oops. Wow. Stop. Go away. Alright. Here. Fix the gold is missing in a few spots. Alright. Because here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, cool. We're just gonna kind of go in. Create some shadows to hopefully help define these a bit. Oh, that's probably a bit thick. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Alright. Then Gaussian blur that. Give us kind of a bit more definition there. Though I am going to now let's see how it looks with a multiply layer. Ooh. Yeah, that's looking good. And then do another here. Obviously along, oops, this, I feel like here and here These are biggest highlights. And underneath here as well. Oops. Nope. Let's try that again. Gaussian blur. Yeah. That looks really good. I like it. Let's see how this looks. Oh, come here. No, I think that's good. Merge down, merge down. Oops, nope, there's a multiply layer there. Clipping mask. No, I think I can merge it down if I remember right. Ha, yes. Merge down. Alright. Alright, let's see how it would look if we did an additional outline of them. Just slightly more defined, so why not? Okay, I love it. I'm in a Discord that has a calendar bot that quite frequently you know, has events. So it's posts almost every day, and there are like 2 people in that server that thank CalendarBot like every time. And they'll be like, thanks CalendarBot. And I think that's so it's sweet, I think. That anytime I see them thank it, it makes me smile. Alright, there. Alright, that looks beautiful, nicely defined. Merge down. Merge down. Alright. Multiply. Nope. Too thick. Let's try that. There. There, that's enough to give me some good definition and change. Oh. Alright, I think. Alright, let's try, and it might be too small for this to actually show up, but we're going to do it anyway, because we can. Oops. There. Yeah, just enough to give it that, like, shadow inside. And then merge down. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Might be a touch shiny. Let's try that. Yeah. Actually, might just leave it like that. Alright, nice. Alright, earrings done. Alright, let's work on the shading of this. Alright, so first off, this is supposed to look like it is further back. So I'm hoping shading some of these will help them look like they're kind of in that background. or they're further back, I should say. That's the main one, but definitely need that. All right. It's definitely helping a bit. So let's see about just real quick giving a little bit of shading here too. Tiny, oops. Oops. Alright, I gotta definitely shade this piece more in this area to make it pushed back. So I'm gonna do the same kind of here. some more shadows and stuff in here. All right. Flowers. I should be. Maybe that actually. I like that. Go ahead and merge these. Oops. Merge down. Alright. What I do need to do is start the shadows. Filling. Whoa, okay. Alright, just that little bit more 3D effect. Good, good. Alright. That's what I forgot. Normally, there is kind of like a yellowish section of the lily pad, kind of at that center. There. Okay, that actually added a lot, I feel. Alright. Perfect. Alright. There. I may need to that there. Alright. Perfect. Oops. Now, let's see. Go back for some more. Need some more water. Roll my shoulders real quick. Alright, let's look at her kind of smaller. Yeah. I think she's coming along. Alright, I think the next thing is there's probably, or there would probably be, like kind of a highlight. And I'm going to try to do it this way instead of with an add layer so I can bring it down if I need to. I feel like it would be along this top edge here. Especially. I think that adds quite a bit, actually. Topaz, welcome in. How are you doing today? P.S. For anyone doing art, I learned this from another streamer and person who prints and stuff like that, um, you definitely, if you're planning on like selling, you know, PNGTubers or doing stuff like that, I highly, highly, highly recommend um, doing it with CMYK, because it tends to be more true to like printers, but also more true. Um, I've noticed even on streaming. So when I was doing like RGB, um, it would make everything look way, way too red, where now I feel like the colors are significantly more accurate to what I actually have. I'm great. Kitty and Husky had a great interaction today. I'm so glad. I know that has been something you've been really worried about, and understandably so. And so I am really glad that that went well. Yay. Alright. So we're working on this cutie patootie. We're going through and trying to get like the things that are going to probably require lots of layers done, so that way we can flatten them and then work on other things, since there are limited layers available. Alright, I think that might be the go. I think that's exactly what we needed. Was that highlight? Did Osiris assert their dominance over Hades? Alright, I'm actually really, really pleased. I feel like that's just part of the hat now, so we can focus on, oh, that's, no, we're just gonna merge that down, rename that to hair, I think. Or vice versa. Well, he hissed and batted at him once, and Hades was shook. He was like, how dare you? Why would you do that to me? I love that so much, though. Alright. Here be the hair. That is really hilarious. I love that so much. That he was just like, what? You found the sun emote! Yes, it was approved in time for stream. Made me very happy. You noticed the sun got an emote? Yes. We needed both of our best boys. um Now Hades is in bed with kiddos and Osiris is just vibing with me while I play Animal Crossing. Oh, yay! Yes. Both Azan and Manfred are best boys. Okay, but they're also both gonna make the cutest stinking stickers once I get the equipment for that. Like, I am so excited. They're gonna be so cute. Yes, all the emotes. Because I kind of figured I needed to do it, especially since Manfred became the most used emote quickly after I posted him the first time. And I was like, I think we're gonna need another great one. Aussie hypes for the cute emotes. Do you have a particular theme for your Animal Crossing this time, Topaz? I'm doing kind of castle town on my island currently. Oh, that's so fun! Any particular dream villagers you're going for at the moment? Be nice. Stop hating on me. Here we go. There. Yeah. I've been trying to finish the Happy Homes DLC so I can decorate my villagers' houses. Oh, I forgot that was even a thing because I've absolutely never finished the DLC. But I remember somebody saying it and me being like, oh, I'm going to have to absolutely finish it now. And then, like, never did. But no, that sounds awesome. Actually, that's really cute. We're going to go with that for our first round. Alright, and then we're going to go over this whole back area just because it would be in shadow since it's technically behind everything. It's just not going to be this dark. Ooh. Gotta erase that piece of the yellow shirt that's poking out too. I really like how her hair turned out. Oh, like Zelda Caster or Vlad the Impaler Castle. Jeez. That escalated quickly. Shit. No. Like medieval castle. It's pretty cute so far. I'm so glad. There. Clipping mask. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Oh, and I still need to erase this stuff under here because I wouldn't be able, or we wouldn't see this line because there's cute little straps here. So when I designed this outfit, I was absolutely thinking of you, Topaz, and how stinking cute this would look on you. Mostly because I think of you anytime I do anything like kawaii style. I would wear the fuck out of that. Yes. It's just so cute. Alright. Get the frogs. Alright, I need to also make sure I get this metal done before we run out of layers too. Select. Select. Yep, definitely not creepy. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I was just like, okay, something super, super cute. I have to think of something. Whoa. I forget when I work with these smaller things, I gotta be careful. Whoa. Da-boom. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. I was like, shoot, where'd that layer go? Alright. Alright. Gaussian blur. Ah! Looks so cute. Alright. Duplicate. Flip it for this one. Alright, perfect. Now I need to make a bit more. Okay, this would be shaded underneath from the pen, but also probably be worn down due to the fact that that piece sticks through and stuff. You know what? Let's just Gaussian blur this just ever so slightly. There we go. That's a touch better. Bridge down. Yeah, bridge down. Alright, now we'll go back in and do that again. Yeah, that's actually, that would probably have. Oops. A bit. Okay, let's work on some highlights. there, and then probably do some highlight here, I feel like. Done. Right there. All right, there. The metal is done. Like I said, this is probably way too many layers for or way too much detail for how small it is, but I'm gonna know it's there. All right, there. Oh yeah, I was like, her smile shouldn't be down here. It's the froggy smile. All right, there. Oh yeah, that's what we should do is make sure her arms actually look round. Oops. We're gonna add some shading. Let's try Cozy Blur. Yes. Oops. Supply. Step. All right. There. Guess. Multiply. Makes sense that this would also have it. It's the edge of her face. And 76. There. Okay. That definitely gave her some more shape. And then we can go in and do, what do you call it? quick. Okay. Let's see here. There. That way she's got like contour to her eyes. I like it. And then we can still bring this in, but I also want to bring this down quite a bit. There. That is much better. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the closed eyes, unless I decide to do like eyeshadow. Then I guess I could do, what do you call it? Down on her eyelids. That could be cute. I feel like we have so much green though, so we might have to do something else if we do it. Alright. So real quick, need to go in and actually erase some of these lashes because they're behind her hair. Perfection. All right. Perfect. All right. There. And then I am going to merge these ones down since they're all that. And then clipping masks so they're not off her body. We'll just check our overall. Overall, I think we are doing good. I think there was just, before I forget, this little yellow bit that got up here. Yep. All right, well, that is where we are going to, here, I'll put the hat on so we can see. But that is where we're gonna leave her tonight because I just looked at the time and apparently we're getting quite late. So I'm gonna go in, do some more shadow and stuff like that. But let's save. Oh, real quick before I do that, let's do a real quick. So in case they want an art tax. We can show them our whip. That's if I have any of my artist friends on tonight. But all right, let us go to just talk.